That's right. You know what time it is, don't you? We all know what time it is. It's Porky time! Woo!
Hello all you hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? Monday morning, stuff into Sheffield, see me pal. Well, the Monday after, innit? The Monday after the weekend's events. What have we learned after this weekend? I'll tell you what we've learned. We've learned that British boxing, it's not what they're telling us it is. They keep saying it's in a great place and boxing's better than ever, but it ain't, is it? When you've got Conor Benn making statements like that and everybody jumping on bandwagon. How disrespectful is that to Amir Khan? Whereas he beat 11 world champions, multi-weight world champion, Olympic medalist. Conor Benn there's not won an area, Commonwealth, an English, a British, a European or anything, calling that world ranked fighters. It's embarrassing. It's just a cash grab, isn't it? People wanted to jump the levels. And I'll keep going on about these levels, but I just think it's a joke. I think it's a joke, honestly, I do. It's a joke. What can you do? It's one of them things, isn't it? There's nothing you can do about it. I don't really know what to say about it, to be honest, but Khan against Conor Benn, I'd have my money on Amir Khan for that fight, but totally embarrassing. You know what, it's cold today, isn't it? Is it me or is it cold? A bit chilly, isn't it? It's a bit con carne. It's a bit chilly banana, isn't it? But I just think that he did Vargas right in 82 seconds, so you've got to give him credit. He can only beat who's in front of him, but let's have it right. Vargas were coming off a bad stoppage, and he's in another fight for a belt. I don't get that. Who's signing off on these fights for it being for a belt? He's just been knocked out. You know, he got 7 losses and draws and all that on his record. Fat as a pig Michelin man, starved himself to death fight week. Starved himself to death. So, I don't know. So that's Conor Benn taken care of. I mean, the hype around him is out of control, and all that big man talk. He's talking like he's some roadman killer, fetched it with a silver spoon in his mouth. If there were a chance of me getting on Conor Benn hype train, he's just ruined it now after that this weekend. I'm not going to be like some of them lads on the asylum who are hanging out of the back of him. Why? Because he's saying all right things and doing all right things. Show me 3 wins that are decent. Show me his body of work, as Terry says all the time. What's his body of work? His body of work is very carefully matched. He's not fought a slickster yet. Payanu were a shocking journeyman with a bit of slickness in him. Gave him nightmares. They're calling out Porter, Danny Garcia, Kell Brook. People are mentioning Kell Brook, or they didn't hear Conor mention his name. He'll have been told not to mention Kell's name. They're mentioning everybody bar David Evanesian. They're not mentioning Josh Kelly, are they? Why? Because he's got the style to give him nightmares. Styles make fights. So, I don't know. It's just one of them things, isn't it? But people keep saying to me, Porky, what's complaint email for Sky? Look, just Google it. I shouldn't have to keep putting it on my channel. If you're not happy with it, go on Google and say Sky complaints email. Google it and then email it. You're not hardcore unless you've done that. If you're not happy with what you're paying for, you complain and go through proper channels. That's how you deal with these things. So that's how you have to do it. You know, if you're not happy, you can't keep telling me, can you? But getting back to Conor Benn, Kell Brook. Conor Benn, Amir Khan, is that pay-per-view? Yeah, you'd say it's pay-per-view. You'd say Conor Benn's piggybacked into a pay-per-view fight, wouldn't you? He'll get beat and then he'll come back saying setbacks paved the way for comebacks. Even Ali got beat, even my old man got beat against Michael Watson when he were 22-0 and 22 knockouts, and Michael Watson knocked him out with a jab because he'd not been in with anybody. Been blowing everybody away. As soon as he got in with somebody who were British European level, who could box a bit, got took to school, and that's what happened with Conor Benn. Conor Benn's a disaster waiting to happen. Touch wood, he isn't, but he is. He's a disaster waiting to happen. If people don't like that, tough, lump it. I'm not here to make any mates. I've got enough mates in my life. I don't need any more mates. So those people that were complaining at weekend that I couldn't do a Zoom with me, I think my email's been hacked because we couldn't. Every link I sent to people kept bouncing back. So, but we think that that's been rectified now. So, as we speak, so that's good. Conor Benn, I couldn't believe that, mate. I couldn't believe it. Fight Chris Jenkins for British. Fight McKinson. Fight Conger. He's had a defeat. You know, if you want one a bit easier than McKinson, fight Anthony Tomlinson, 12-0. Dennis Hobson's fighter. They'll take the fight in a heartbeat. So, I don't know about that. They've knocked Cocker by can't they, for British Croker, is it? For British welterweight eliminator. So, I don't know. Dennis will have his own plans of what he wants to do with Anthony, but him and Conor Benn undefeated, 18-0, 12-0, is it, or 13-0? Let them get at it. You know, let Anthony get a few quid, let Dennis get a few quid out of the job. They might even beat Conor Benn. You don't know, do you? Savannah Marshall against that woman who were in her 45th year. I'm glad Savannah won. It's not what you can do in opponent change in fight week, but is that what we're talking? 45-year-olds stepping up in weight but getting title shots. How can that be? I don't get that. I don't get it. These sanctioning bodies like the WBO and the WBA, what they're doing, they're not sticking to their rules. Go into the website and look at what their rules state. Without rules, we have anarchy. So well done, Savannah, but it's got to be Clarissa Shields next, hasn't it? Or I'm not really bothered if it ain't Clarissa Shields. But I'm pleased for Savannah and my pal Peter Fury. Shannon Courtney and Ebony Bridges. I've watched it 3 times now. Shannon Courtney won 6 rounds to 4, but it was a good fight. But let's have it right. In boxing, there's 6 levels, isn't there, from area up to world. Below that 6 levels, you've got novice, prospect and journeyman, whatever you want to put it in that order. Shannon Courtney and Ebony Bridges, they're not prospects because they've been beat. They're not journeyman because they've only been beat once. So they are, or has Bridges been beat twice or once, I don't know. They've both got defeats on the record. So they're not prospects. They're not journeymen because they haven't got loads of defeats, but they are, you'd say prospects. No, not prospects. You'd say novices, wouldn't you? The novices that are not at area level. So putting a world title belt on the line between one of them who weren't even ranked in February and all of a sudden appears at number 8. Bridges is ranked number 9. You've come wrong way now. I've come wrong way. I've come way as if I'm going to Dennis's office. Have a look. That's a cliff in it, one. Oh, I'll have to go by Dennis's office. But no, they're not the. I don't know, the novices, aren't they, that are below area level. Let's say we want to give them a bit of kudos and say they're area level, which they're not, because they've no skill set. But let's give them area level. How come there's a world title belt online, but they're not area level? The novices. The WBA have disrespected the belt. Disrespected the belt. They should have brought some belt out and, I don't know, they should have done something. It should have been a Commonwealth belt, shouldn't it? Australia against England. They couldn't do that. They had to do it for a world title, didn't they? See, this is what's wrong with the sport of boxing. So, other fights on there, I wasn't really bothered about them other fights on there. Utter garbage. Utter garbage. But, Joe Smith won. I'm pleased for Joe Smith. This one here. I'm pleased Joe Smith won. Well done to Joe Smith. Which brings me to something I've heard and I'm going to share you with. Might not be true though. Buddy McGirt and Callum Smith. Is that about to be the new dream team? Didn't Buddy McGirt train Paul Smith? I don't know, but maybe it might not be Eddie Reynoso for Callum. Maybe it might be Buddy McGirt. I don't know, but it's exciting times ahead, Johnny. This is why we love this sport so much, Matt. So, okie dokie. So I'm just going to be pulling up at Innovation Alloys in a minute for a nice bit of cuppa. Maybe I might get a blue ribbon biscuit. I'm a penguin man myself though. So let's hope that Rochelle's got the penguins in for Big P. So I like the look at them new Kias, Sportages. I think they're nice. 7-year warranty.
A fast horse is easily trained. Always remember that. If you've got a red rum in your stable, you don't need to be much of a jockey to make it get over that line. And that's what I say about that.
So I've put this on widescreen, so it's only 12-minute segments. But might as well finish off a bit of chat until we get to where I'm going. We'll see AJ for a bit of a giggle, have a bit of a laugh. What other fight on? Were Conga, Kinson, or that week before? I can't forget. You know, my memory's shot to bits. There's that much boxing passing through my lips. I remember Terry used to big Conga up all the time. Tell Dennis to sign him. Tell Dennis to sign him. McKinson beat him. I don't see Conor Ben calling out McKinson. Did anybody see Adam Smith? Oh my God. Bean! Scary Bean! It's not even Bean no more now. It's Scary Bean. Scares me. Gareth A. Davis. Gareth A. Davis. Hand your computer in, Gareth A. Davis. Hand that computer into the police. And you send in, you get a third off your sentence. Look at that there, GTI Peugeot. I used to have one of them, a white one with gold wheels. Gold Valencia wheels it would be worth a fortune now if I had that now. All them cars I had years ago, if I'd have kept them, I'd be fatter than what I am now. I'd be a real fat cat. Markick, is it something Callum Johnson's got? I think that's a good fight for Callum Johnson, but Callum ices him. Does he ice Joe Smith Jr.? Goes through him like a hot knife through batter. Hot knife through batter. What are you doing, you? In your Yorkie bar truck? You're all over the road. Jesus. You're all over the road, mush. Right here, innit? I've got to go buy Ron Lyles to get where I'm going. Big Ron. If he pops his head out, the officer sees me, he'll think I'm stalking him, won't he? Just because I don't know where the fuck I am. It's all back city streets round here, innit? Scrap yards and bits of copper flying about. Bits of copper flying over fences and stuff like that. Big Ron's not even out of bed. mate. Weapon of the week I'm going to film today. For this week, that's going to be filmed today. As you know, regarding the helmets of the month, we do that at the end of the month in Leeds now. All dough that comes in, not that we've had any dough out of YouTube yet, from that membership thing that they've got going on. That goes into the helmets, so at least we've got 1 day production for a month. Pity it ain't 30, innit? This way. I'm sure we come out here near a chippy. There's a chippy down here I used to go to with Dennis. Yeah, I think I know where I am now. Should have got off at Meadow Hall, shouldn't I? See, this is what happens when you're not a proper Sheffield. When you're not a proper Sheffielder. But a bit hot now, a bit warmer now. But I think that's about it really. There's not really much else to report. Let me have a look on my list here. Russ Gerrard, I got you on today. Mick Whale Jag. Mick, I'm on with it. XF Jag. It's a nice one. Filth Makeup. Do that. Weapon at week. We've done that. I hope you liked last week's weapon at week. Davinder Coldwell. Weapon of the week. Got a bit of a backlog, but that should be out today or tomorrow. Probably Tuesday. Week late's not good, is it? I don't think. Cam, you need to up your game, mate. Fucking week late, mate. Unbelievable. You know what I mean? It'd be like DHL or Parcel Pete at this rate. Porky banner. Cameron, Porky banner. Chris's gym, where is it? 12 foot before, it's still not up. Mail.com, that's sorted. Upgrade. Thinking about doing, I don't know about live chat, but I might start doing Zooms where there's a group of us on and we could have like 2 teams, so 4, obviously me, captain of both teams. We could have like an A team and a B team. Do you know what I mean? Or would that be stereotyping people? I don't know. I don't even care though. Oh, this can't be it right way, can it? There's a chippy down here somewhere. Where's that chippy? I'm no good once I get away from an area where there's trees. Look at all these homeless people around here sleeping in shop doorways. Gee, what's going on, man? This is 21st century England, this, right? We've got people sleeping in shop doorways. And people sleeping in shop doorways, but it's okay, we're letting all these foreigners come over into the country and putting them up in hotels. So we've got asylum seekers or these terrorists or nutcases coming over into the country. They're stopping at Holiday Inn in Doncaster, and what's that one in Birmingham where they've found them all? Meals on Wheels. Been there months, up to 90 days, isn't it? Then they give you a green card or whatever you get in this country. I don't know what you get. Birth certificate or something. But yeah, you've got people in Sheffield here sleeping in doorways. We don't even look after our own, do we? Oh yeah, it's down here. EIS is down here. It's the back of EIS. We don't even look after our own, do we, in this country? That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Nobody can tell me about what's right and wrong. I like fair play. But we're not getting fair play in boxing, are we? Everything's all geared towards he does numbers. I do numbers. Nobody does numbers like me. You've not won a belt. Conor Benn, you've not won a belt. Dylan White, you've not won a European title. Not even fought for one. But you're looking for your 7th pay-per-view. Jake Paul can fight anytime he wants and earn 20, 30 million. Can't fight for toffee. I'd punch him upside down myself in my underpants. Yeah. Woo. Look. How are you doing?
Alright.
Alright, is AJ in? Am I alright to park here? I'm not going to get no nails in my tyres, am I? Put it out there. I'll put it there. Because I know what you lads are like for 6-inch nails all over the place. Oh, I'm just going to park on double yellow. Feels safer over here. Right. Have a chat now. Have a bit of a catch up. Antifreeze that windows this morning, middle of April. What's happening to the world? Right, I think that's about it really. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Just a quick 20-minute one for you, just to start the week off. But I'm going to add a bit of production to this one. An intro and an ending. That's what we like, don't we? All right. Just peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep supporting boxing. Thank you for joining our members area. Press the button below. You've got thumbs like that and thumbs like that. It's a square box in white that says join, and it's next to the subscribe button. Alright, if you can't find it, I don't know, you have to go and do it on your computers. So I think there's a problem with iPhone doing it, but just do it on your laptop or your normal PC. If not, just enjoy the 20 videos on YouTube, but you get an extra 10 on other ones. So that's about it really. So peace out, keep on trucking, keep supporting boxing. Shout out to Troll of the Week, Ben Whiston. Couldn't you think of a better name than that, Ben?
Listen, anybody who's going to comment on that and try and discredit what my son's done, he doesn't understand boxing for one, and his jealousy's taking his life over.
I'm always doing about 100 jobs at once, aren't I? I never know quite where I am round here, me. Ah! Thank you very much, sir. It's easy to spot all these people in vans who are out trying to nick some scrap and stuff, isn't it? I used to do that myself. But I've just had a good chat in there actually, and with AJ, and he touched on something that I think I'm going to give a bit of airtime to now. What? These belts, we don't hammer them enough, these belts. He's just been telling me about this belt that's an international silver belt, and I think we might have mentioned this before. I think Steve Wellings used to put things out about it on Asylum, or put posters out and thumbnails. Muhammad Ali must be turning in his grave knowing that he never fought for a WBC international silver. They're even splitting them belts up. So I agree with what he's just said there. And what next? Where does it end? Are we going to have belts for people ranked 15 to 25? I don't know. I don't know. It's a joke. One day today, isn't it? Mopping in my sunroof, mate. Jog on. I don't like being picked at. Good job I'm in a chilling mode, otherwise I'd jump out and I'd mess him up. But Monday, Motivational Monday. Does anybody think that John Fuchs against Nicky Smedley is a good fight? Because there's a few people in Sheffield at the moment talking about them getting at it. I'd like to see it. Both decent kids. So who's to say that you can't have a fight and do what you want? Nobody can stop anybody having a fight, can they? But is that where boxing's heading now? Everybody wants to make comebacks. I don't know, but I'd pay to watch that fight on a YouTube pay-per-view platform, because I know both kids personally and I get on with them, and I'd like to see the fight. But I make Nicky Smedley a big favourite in that fight because he's a massive puncher. I think he's kept his son in better shape. I don't think Nicky's ever gone above 12 stone, has he? When he fought what we like welter. But they'd probably fight at 11 stone if they were going to fight. So I'd make Nicky Smedley a favourite in that fight, but I'd like to see Nicky and John Fuchs get at it. I'm sure Dennis would want to promote it, but there's other people who want to put that fight on Dennis. So if your guy Fuki gets an offer, Dennis, well, he might not want to fight on your show. You know what I mean? He might want to fight on somebody else's, but Nicky Smedley against John Fuchs, I think it's a great little fight. Me, I don't think it's a great little fight, but we're going to see, aren't we? We're going to see. We're going to see. But, Callum Johnson against Joe Smith, though, that's the fight I want to see. Yeah, for world title. He'd have done well there, Joe Gallagher. That'd be another champion, wouldn't it, in his stable? Keep breeding champions, don't they? So Josh Wales got about 7 fighters signed now. AJ there. Blasting by me in his pickup. I'd blow him away if I put foot down, but I'm a peaceful guy, I don't need to be racing, AJ. Need to race him. I'll blast him off down here that motorway, shall I? Get in here. Can't be having AJ overtaking me in big petrol guzzlers. There you go. Get AJ there, but he gets loads of tickets. Oh look. You get camera position right, don't we? Got to look my best. Oh, nearly crashed into me, love. Rotherham. Trying to think which is the best way now. I don't know where I'm bloody going half the time. But all's well that ends well, innit, I suppose. I think I might need to ring Andrea up at Lacoste and get a few tickets, get a few t-shirts, and we'll have a bit of a competition. So they've gone quiet on me with trainers. Maybe they might be dropping me. Maybe she might be stopping me tap. Let's have a look here. Which is the best way to go there. Motorway or through Brinsworth? Let's have a look. Through Brinsworth. We'll go through Brinsworth, scenic route, huh? But people need to get your votes in for Helmet of the Month this month. It's the most voted one. I mean, this is how sneaky boxing is. Let me tell you a little story here. This is how sneaky boxing is. Now, I'm very critical about what goes on behind the scenes, aren't I? But let me just tell you a little story here, right? People setting Twitter accounts up as whatever Kinahan, somebody who's a Kinahan or whatever, and giving Steffi Bull loads of jip, right? Probably Steffi Bull, isn't it, Steffi, setting an account up. And then putting my picture to it. How sick is that? Wanting me to get a slap off them lot. That's what it is, to get other people to do your dirty work for you. So I don't even bother with that, do I? People send me screenshots and that, and I think, if you've got a problem, Steffi, come and knock on my door. Don't accuse me without having any proof. Come and knock on my door. I will punch you upside down, you ginger cunt. Simple as, I'll take you down, mate. The worst mistake you'd ever make in your life, mate. I won't mess around with you. Just make sure you've got Mick Whale there to save your life once I've finished with you, you ginger prick. Accusing me of fucking tweeting your shit like that. And whoever set the account up, and it's probably you, Steffi, put in Kinahan. Why would you do that? So that you can accuse me and try and get me a crack that way. Because it's not first time, is it, Steffi, that you've done something like that, is it? You see, what happens in boxing, people who haven't got the gonards to say anything, they'll cause problems behind the scenes to try and get you at it with somebody. This is everybody's a double agent, aren't they? And I just feel like I have to point these things out. But Jesus, the fairways at Brinsworth, I've been in there. Used to be a good pint. But I watched Asylum this morning. Something live chat on Asylum's quite funny, isn't it? Johnny Horsecock Nelson and all other ones. Jim MacDonald. They've all got plenty to say for themselves, aren't they, these people? Who's the other one? Michael Thompson, is it? They're all funny characters in their own rights, aren't they? But they're hiding behind fake names. So how can anybody take them serious? Nobody does. It's just, you just have a laugh, don't you? Nobody takes them serious. They're not in front of a camera like me, are they? The people acting out fantasies. So that's how I look at it. Get in front of a camera and have something to say for yourself. Don't be hiding behind it or a fake name. Oh God, there's no worse than that, is there? There's no. Frotch says there's no more dickless than somebody scratching a car or slashing a man's tyres. Well, I think there's no more dickless than that, mate. I don't, and it's usually people in the industry who've got plenty to say for themselves who want to put people down. If you're going to put people down, do it like I do it. Tell the truth in front of a camera and just say, look, for example, why is Conor Benn acting out in his prime? He's being a dick. He's being a helmet, a weapon, calling what you want. Not won an area belt, English, British or a Commonwealth or a European, not even fought for any of them belts. And he's shouting, I'm pay-per-view, while he's in the ring. You're behaving like a dick, Conor Benn. You are a dick, right? A little helmet, a little upstart. You're behaving like a prick. So Conor Benn's carrying off like that. But I'm not going to go on an account and call my son Jim MacDonald and tweet him, am I? So we don't do Twitter. We say it in front of a camera. But getting back to helmet votes, how can I have over 500 votes for Daniel Kinahan for Helmet of the Month? How can that be? People keep voting off the same email. Daniel Kinahan for helmets. That's what they do. Because they want me to put him in helmets. Because I'm daft enough to, aren't I? And this is what you're up against in boxing. People acting out their little fantasies, trying to get people a good hiding. Well, you can't keep adding votes up from the same email. So next time you get drunk in your mum's spare bedroom, I keep coughing. Have a think about what you're doing. All right. You gimps from Gimpville Island. She's going fast, isn't she? But she's a hot chick. Yeah, she's alright here, isn't she? Go on, get in car here. Don't know if I like them ML Mercs, I mean. Don't know if I like them now. My dad had one at ML350 diesel, said it was greedy as hell. And he didn't think it was as good a value as what this. He just bought a Kia Sportage. He said that loads better value and they're half the price, aren't they? I don't know. I'm a Merc man, aren't I? I like them. Is it racist having a Mercedes? Somebody's emailed me yesterday saying you're a racist, you drive a Mercedes. Is that racist, or do we live in a snowflake generation? Well, look at AJ with that Nissan pickup thing he's driving. That's Japanese, isn't it? They did horrible things to people in war. So does that mean AJ's racist driving that? I don't know. I don't know. Everybody gets offended, don't they? Everybody gets so offended, don't they? But it is what it isn't. Need to get to office in the next 10 minutes because we've got Kent from Ireland coming on. He's a good interview, Kent. Proper hardcore. So I think that's about it, really. I don't know when this will be out because I'm going to mess about with some inserts on it, I think, and have a bit of a play about with it. I don't know, I might just stick it out with an intro and an ending. I'm getting to the stage now where I don't even know if I can be arsed with boxing. Get them days, don't you, where you think, what's happening here? After that show at weekend, Conor Benn saying I'm pay-per-view and I want Amir Khan, because Amir Khan wants one more fight, doesn't he, to finish paying for that thing that he's got going in Bolton. They're not going to get Kell Brook, are they? Because Eddie's going to show authority, isn't he, by not throwing Kell Brook a bone, because he went and worked with Aram and whatever, didn't he, on that last fight with Crawford. So Eddie's going to show authority with Kell Brook, I would have thought. So that's boxing for you, innit? 97% shithousers, 97% of them, from the board all the way up to media, to production companies, to Sky, to managers, trainers, promoters, boxers. 97% shithousers. That's what it is. 97% shithousers. There's a small percentage of them that are genuine people. The rest of them, utter shithousers. So that's why people, when they come in my company, they don't know what to say, because as soon as they start talking shit, I just do what Mick Whale does. I go, yeah, stop talking shit, pal. And look at Mick Whale and Josh, they don't kiss arse, do they? But they've ended up fat cats, haven't they? Because hard work perseveres in end, doesn't it? I think I might even go over to Josh's this afternoon when I'm finished. So, Clinton Woods gym opens tomorrow, Tuesday. So he'll be good. Josh's has opened this morning, so he's doing alright. So it's all good, innit? It's all good, positive stuff. We've got enough. Yeah. Look at that, 128.9. Jesus. Eastwood petrol station. Don't go there for your petrol. Go to Morrison's, cheapest in South Yorkshire. Shell Oil, robbers them, aren't they? Look at the queue here though, the queuing for jet wash. Go on then! I go mad here when I'm in queues like this. Look at queue there, man, for car washers. Look at that, oh my god! 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 8. They're doing batches of 6, 3 at a time. They're going to coin it in them boys today, aren't they? Get it out tomorrow or something. We'll get something out today for you, because I know you like something every day, don't you? You lot. Oh, where we are here. Fucking eyes are going, man. I need my eyes doing. Teeth, eyes, gastric band. You've gone forever, can't you? Trying to look 25. I had a lot of good response to them videos I did with Carl Wright. So I think that's good, isn't it? So he had a lot of response to that with Carl, so talks sense. But Kent's my man at the moment. I'm going to put him on channel today. I'll not stick him on members, we'll stick him on normal one today, huh? Where's that Jag? From Mick Whale, there's a Jag here Mick Whale wants to look at. See if we can get Mick a deal, eh? He's my pal, isn't he? You've got to look after your pals, haven't you? XF, what is that? Oh, it's there. I don't know about Jags, me, to be honest, but Mick's got that half a daily thing going on in his head, hasn't he? Terry McCann. So, he wants to be a Jag man, isn't he? British. Yeah. Head gaskets going on, don't they? So that's about it, really. So you've got a bit of a video here. I'll get this out for Wednesday, Thursday for you. Just a bit of something for you. Okie dokie, peace out, keep on trucking, keep supporting boxing. Don't you have nightmares, all you double agents out there, acting out your fantasies. There's Jim McDonnell. Funny though. You like that one, didn't you? Right, first of all, I just want to say thank you very much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me, because we're on this journey together, aren't we? So anybody got any ideas for the channel, fire them over to me, porkycorner@mail.com. Alright, shout out to Innovation Alloys and South Yorkshire Packaging. Alright, don't forget to subscribe, keep on trucking.